Today we're going to talk about the best credit cards with an annual fee. But why should you listen to me? What do I know that you don't? Well, I live and breathe for this stuff. I travel dozens of times a year. I stay in hotels over 50 nights a year. And at times, I feel like I have more meals at airport lounges than I do in my own home. Now, traveling like that is a grind. Being away from home, missing your family and friends, but it can also have its benefits. And credit cards can help ease some of that pain, delivering incredible perks when used correctly. So let's talk about it. Not too long ago, you had to fly every other day to be elite when it came to status. The only way to hit Executive Platinum or Hilton Diamond was by frequenting the heck out of that airline or that hotel. Now, these little pieces of metal basically get me those same benefits. Now, there's been a huge rise in credit card holders and credit card spend. All generations are getting more tech savvy with the benefits that credit cards can bring. Just take a look at any airport lounge these days. So what are you possibly missing out on? Let's take a look at the top 5 credit cards with an annual fee based on the following 5 criteria: total credits and benefits, ease of which to use those credits, usability of the card based on the earning multipliers, airport lounge access, and status granted. And I think a few of these, especially number 1 in my book, may surprise you. And if you like this stuff, if you want more of it, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Coming in at number 5, the Chase Sapphire Reserve. There's a few main reasons this one is on the list, but at the same time, a few main reasons why it's only number 5. The Sapphire Reserve is established, it's reliable, and honestly, if they added another credit to this card, it would definitely climb the list, maybe to the top. I'm not asking for much. I'm thinking a dining credit somewhere around $15 a month and status with Hyatt or IHG. That would put this more on equal footing or possibly above the American Express Platinum. But right now, you're stuck with a $550 annual fee, but a $300 travel credit to chop that down. And that travel credit, easiest to use in the game by far. It's good for any travel. Now, you do get some DoorDash benefits, but I doubt anyone is placing $120 plus in value for this. The earning multipliers are good, almost great. 3x for dining and all travel not booked in the Chase Travel Portal. And this includes things like Airbnb, which is a plus. And even better earning when you book in the portal, which you'll see with some of the other cards as well. Now, with that Chase Travel Portal, 5x for flights, 10x for hotels and rental cars. For airport lounge access, Priority Pass Select, and access to those Chase Sapphire lounges. Believe it or not, the Chase Sapphire airport lounges are not exclusive to Chase Sapphire card holders. Stick around, I'll get to that a bit more here in a minute. Now, I've gone into a lot more detail and actually ranked my favorite airport lounges, so check that video out after we're done here. Now, with this lounge access, you could in theory drop the mic. That is, until another card I'll talk about picks it up and shows this card who's boss. So let's recap the value here. Total credits and benefits, I give it a 3 out of 5, lacking a credit or 2. Ease of which to use those credits and the benefits of this card, 5 out of 5. Usability of the card based on the earning multipliers, 5 out of 5. All things travel. Airport lounge access, 5 out of 5. I absolutely love these Chase Sapphire lounges. Status granted, 1 out of 5. No status, but great protections, and the 50% boost when booking travel in the Chase Travel Portal is a status in its own right. Still, 1 out of 5. Total score, 19 out of 25. This may surprise some, but coming in at number 4, the American Express Bonvoy Brilliant. Now, I get it. This may surprise you, but based on my criteria, it just fits. The annual fee does jump out, $650. But decent dining credits here, a $25 monthly dining credit to take that net annual fee down to $350. You also get platinum status from Marriott, which along with the status related benefits does get you a higher level of point earning at Marriott properties. And with that platinum status, you do receive hotel lounge access when available and a room upgrade every once in a while. But here's the real value: an $85K free night cert every single year. Now, hopefully Marriott gets with it and makes this uncapped, similar to the Hilton Aspire, but still $600 or more in value there. And with a little effort, you can get north of $1,000 in value for that certificate. Now, combine that with that dining credit, and you're doubling your return of that $650 annual fee. Plus airport lounge access with Priority Pass Select, which is the reason this card is in this lineup, not the Hilton Aspire. A huge perk for a hotel card. But why is this ranked as good or better than the Chase Sapphire Reserve? Well, let's recap the value. Total credits and benefits, I give it a 4 out of 5. Ease of which to use those credits, 5 out of 5. Usability of the card based on the earning multipliers, 3 out of 5, a typical shortcoming for any Marriott card. Airport lounge access, 3 out of 5. Now, yes, you do get into airport lounges with this card, something most of the other hotel cards can't deliver. But you don't get into any of the card branded lounges, other than one visit a year to the Chase Sapphire Lounge. Status granted, 4 out of 5. Some would argue this only platinum with Marriott, but still, in my opinion, based on the criteria, I would give this a 4 out of 5, which puts the total to 19 out of 25. Tied with the Sapphire Reserve, but easier to get positive value. The dining credit and the free night award, 2 main credits you need to think about here. Comment down below if you disagree. Coming in at number 3, the American Express Platinum. The card everyone and their mother wants you to know that they have. Now, American Express set the precedent for what airport lounges should be, and still are. But then they made it too easy to access. 3 types of personal platinums, a business platinum, even a Delta card gets you in. Either way, pretty wild that a card with a $695 annual fee is so popular. But that leads me to the credits and benefits. Why is this card so popular? Well, there's too many overall credits and things to talk about with this card specifically. Check out my video where I went into full detail on these credits and how I get max value. And just take a look at the screen and you'll get an idea of what all these credits and benefits entail. So even with so many credits and things to think about here, it's pretty easy to get $800 plus in value, but you have to travel. I'll repeat this again, you have to travel. And it's built for someone who travels often. And with all those credits, you need to factor in your opportunity cost, if it's worth it for you or not. And speaking of travel, you earn 5x on flights booked direct with this card, and 5x on hotels booked in the AMEX travel portal, but that's about it. I also feel that AMEX offers, combined with Rakuten, could make those 1x categories more like 3 to 5 to 10x, and make this more of a daily driver if you're willing to play the game. Now for luxury travel, this is the best overall airport lounge access card. However, it does not come with free authorized users or free guests unless you spend $75,000 or more on the Platinum card. Now with this airport lounge network, Global Lounge Collection, Priority Pass, Plaza Premium, and more. In 5 different statuses, including Gold with Marriott and Hilton, and top-level rental car status with Avis, Hertz, and National. Plus the Fine Hotels and Resorts Collection, you can see why there's just so much value here, if you travel. So let's recap the value. Total credits and benefits, 5 out of 5. Ease of which to use those credits, 3 out of 5. Lots of them and at different frequencies. Usability of this card based on the earning multipliers, 2 out of 5. Best in the game for paid flights, but that's about it. Airport lounge access, 5 out of 5. I'd give it a 6 out of 5 if I could. Status granted, 5 out of 5. Hotel and rental car status, the only card here that does both. Total score, 20 out of 25. Coming in at number 2, the Ritz-Carlton card from Chase. This could possibly be number 1, but for a few reasons it's not, including accessibility. Now, no other card I've discussed can get you 3 to 4x the return of the annual fee. Check out my video on the Ritz-Carlton card if you want way more detail. To me, it's like the best of the Brilliant and the Sapphire Reserve combined, but may not make sense if you have either of those. On the protections, top-level purchase protections and trip protections, just like the Chase Sapphire Reserve. A $300 travel incidentals credit that can be used for almost anything. The same $85K free night certificate that comes with the Bonvoy Brilliant. The same airport lounge access as the Sapphire Reserve. But why I rank this above the Sapphire Reserve? Unlike that card, you can take guests into the lounge for free. And you get free authorized users with this card as well. You can easily get $2,000 or more in value for a $450 annual fee card. Now, it's not the best for earning multipliers, pretty standard for any Marriott card, and not the best status. Gold Elite, which needs to be upgraded. But you get this card for the returns and the nostalgia. So let's recap the value here. Total credits and benefits, 5 out of 5. This could get a 6 out of 5. Ease of which to use those credits, 5 out of 5. Usability of the card based on the earning multipliers, 3 out of 5. Airport lounge access, 5 out of 5. Status granted, 2 out of 5. Needs platinum or higher from Marriott. Total score, 20 out of 25. But again, this could still be number 1. No other card will match the returns, but it lacks dynamic currency and earning potential. So let's see who takes the number 1 spot. Coming in at number 1, the Capital One Venture X. Now this card is like Shabuzi. It's come on strong, you can't escape it, almost to the point where you may be sick hearing about it or talking about it, but not me. I love everything about this card, and I still love a bar song. It just gets in your bones. But why is the Venture X ahead of the others? Well, any card that earns 2x everywhere, not to mention dynamic travel currency points or miles, and 5x on flights, 10x on hotels and rental cars in the Capital One portal, it just delivers. $395 on the annual fee, but you quickly punch that down to $95 with very little effort. Book any travel in the Capital One portal and apply that $300 credit. I've used this on flights, hotels, Simple. As for the remaining $95, 10,000 miles will be dropped into your account every card member anniversary. Now those miles are valued at least $100. Most consider double that. And this rivals any other top tier card for lounge access. Capital One lounges, Plaza Premium and Priority Pass lounge networks, plus free authorized users, and you can take a few guests in for free. Something the Sapphire Reserve and the AMEX Platinum can't do. Now I've reviewed this card and all of its value points in more detail, so check that out for more information. And if you're in the market for any of these cards, grab my referral links as they do support the channel. So let's recap the value here. Total credits and benefits, 4 out of 5. Easy to neutralize, but hard to get positive value. Ease of which to use those credits, 5 out of 5. Super simple. Usability of the card based on the earning multipliers, 5 out of 5. Airport lounge access, 5 out of 5. Plus free guests. Status granted, 2 out of 5. Hertz President Circle, but nothing else. Total score, 21 out of 25. So 2 Marriott cards on this list, but no Hilton. Why? Simple. No airport lounge access. I do love the Hilton Aspire. Great card, worth an honorable mention. Levels you up, diamond status at Hilton, a few credits to help offset that annual fee, and an uncapped free night cert that makes it easy to get positive value. Now, all of these cards unlock next level travel experiences, which is the name of the game with my channel. But check this video out if you want to see the top US airport lounges, or check out this playlist if you want to see how to hit status with American Airlines in no time. And I'll see you there. Cheers.